Hey everyone, welcome to Medical Interview Simulation in English. Today we're going to practice medical interviews based on questions from the Japanese National Medical Examination. We'll turn these exam questions into real-world conversations between Dr. Satomi as the physician and Umi Yamazato as our patient. I'm Yamato, and I'll be your guide through this practice session. Our goal is to help healthcare professionals get better at talking with patients through these realistic scenarios. Alright, for today's practice, we're using a case from the National Medical Exam. Our patient today is a 20-year-old female. Let's see how Dr. Satomi handles this consultation with Umi-san.
Hi, Umi-san. I'm Dr. Satomi. Thanks for coming in today.
Hello, doctor. Thank you for seeing me.
What brings you in to see me today?
Well, I've been losing weight recently, and I'm getting worried about it.
I see. Could you tell me more about this weight loss?
Sure. I had a health check 2 months ago, and I was 47 kilos, but now I'm down to 40 kilos. The strange thing is, I'm eating the same amount as usual.
Thank you for sharing that. Have you noticed any other changes lately?
Yes, actually. I've been feeling really tired all the time, and I've become really sensitive to heat. I used to handle summer pretty well, but now I'm always feeling hot. Oh, and I can't sleep well at night anymore.
That must be pretty tough to deal with. When did these other symptoms start?
They kind of came on gradually over the past couple months, around the same time as the weight loss.
I see. And what about your eating habits? Any changes there, like eating more or less than usual, or having trouble keeping food down?
No, that's what's weird. I'm eating the same amount as always. I'm not throwing up or anything like that.
Thanks for clarifying that. Let me ask about your general health. Have you had any major illnesses or surgeries before?
Just an appendix surgery when I was 12. Otherwise, I've always been pretty healthy.
Have you ever needed any blood transfusions?
No, never.
And what about your daily life? Are you working or studying?
I'm a university student. These symptoms are making it hard to concentrate in class, though.
Could you tell me more about how these symptoms are affecting your studies?
Well, I'm always tired in class, and with the constant feeling of heat and fatigue, it's hard to focus during lectures. My grades have started to drop, and I'm worried about falling behind.
That sounds really stressful. How are you coping with these challenges?
It's been tough. I used to be pretty active in my university's tennis club, but I had to stop going because I get too tired. And with the weight loss, some of my friends have been asking if I'm okay, which makes me more anxious.
I understand this must be causing you a lot of worry. Have you talked to your family about what you're going through?
Yes, I live with my parents, and they're really worried. My mom's been trying to get me to eat more, thinking that might help with the weight loss. They're the ones who encouraged me to come to the hospital.
It's good that you have their support. How has your sleep situation been affecting your daily routine?
It's pretty bad. I lie awake most nights, which makes me even more tired during the day. Sometimes my hands shake too, which makes it hard to take notes in class or even use my phone.
That sounds challenging. Do you smoke or drink alcohol?
No.
What about your family? Any health conditions that run in the family?
My dad has high blood pressure, but that's all I know of.
I need to ask about your menstrual cycle as well. Have you noticed any changes there recently?
Actually, yes. My periods have become really irregular lately. They used to come regularly every month, but in the past couple of months they've been really light, and sometimes I skip a month.
When was your last period?
About 6 weeks ago, and it was much lighter than usual.
Has this happened before, or is this a new change?
No, my periods were always really regular before. This started happening around the same time as the weight loss and other symptoms.
I see. and any other symptoms related to your periods?
Not really, just that they're irregular and lighter now. I was a bit worried about that, too.
Let me make sure I understand everything correctly. Over the past 2 months, you've lost about 7 kilos without changing your eating habits. You're feeling more tired than usual, you've become sensitive to heat, and you're having trouble sleeping. Your periods have become irregular and lighter, and these symptoms are significantly impacting your studies, social activities, and daily life. You've had to stop tennis club activities, and you're having trouble concentrating in class. Your family is supportive and concerned about these changes. Is that all correct?
Yes, that's exactly right. I just want to get back to my normal life.
Great work, everyone. Let's highlight some key points from this interview. Notice how Dr. Satomi, first, got the main complaint and its timeline. Second, explored associated symptoms naturally. Third, checked for red flags like changes in eating patterns. Fourth, got relevant background information. And importantly, she explored how these symptoms are affecting the patient's daily life, including studies, social activities, and family relationships. This comprehensive approach helps us understand not just the medical symptoms, but their impact on the patient's life as a whole. And that's a wrap for today's medical interview simulation in English. Thanks for practicing with us, and we'll catch you next time. Hey, if you want to check your answers, head over to the National Medical Exam question 112B48-49. That's where you'll find all the details.